Om Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namah. Greetings to everyone world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe, wherever you are. We extend you a green morning and a green afternoon and green evening. And I'm really proud that it is going to be, rather it has already become 11:30 p.m. in Japan, in Tokyo. And Venerable, you know, our Reverend Raviji, he's with us all the way from Tokyo. And with his permission, I'm taking initially 5 to 7 minutes to set the context. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we realized that young boys and girls, they need handholding, they need assistance, they need information. And world over, Indians are required because world over, the population is aging. And India has got the demographic dividend advantage. Today, we are going to move to Japan. Let's enjoy Japan. Let's travel to Japan. Let's see Japan. Jobs in Japan for Indians, how to go, which way to go, how to prepare yourself. Everything we will take on in the short, crisp time. Let me just move with you. Monday, 6th of February, 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And we move on, jobs in Japan for Indians. On behalf of ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry, which is a link between India and our non-resident Indians, Indian diaspora, world over, wherever they are, we are proud of them. 32 million plus, the NRIs, and you can take additional 2 million, the PIOs, those are holding that card. So when you talk about Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, one world, one love, and one family, how do we move together? Let me today take you on the canvas of global map, and you can see in a circle, beautiful something being seen over there. That is amazing Japan. We will talk about in a little while. And over here, if you see on the western coast, if you see just across the Sea of Japan, you've got Russia, you've got China, you've got North Korea, South Korea, and then of course you've got beautiful islands. This side, what we are showing you over here, and our Reverend Raviji, he will explain in a little while to all of us. But I still recall my reminiscence of the days from the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, when I traveled to Sapporo, Hokkaido, Kobe, Kyoto, Fukuoka, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Yokohama, Tokyo, all those wonderful places, the journey which we had. And I still recall when I went to this Yokohama, I remembered Pragati Maidan because lots of events taking place over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is beautiful, amazing Japan. And if in this lifetime you have not visited Japan, you're missing something which God has painted with his own brush, with his own colors. Look at it. What a beautiful, it looks like a painting. These are amazing people of Japan. Do you remember a movie called Love in Tokyo? That is Joy Mukherjee and Asha Parekh. What a beautiful songs, and what a beautiful picturization. What all was shown over here. Do you remember that song? O mere shahe khoba, o meri jane janana, tum mere paas hote ho, koi dusra nahi hota. In Love in Tokyo, this was the location. This was the place where that song was shot, and Jai Mukherjee and Asha Parekh ji, they gave wonderful, amazing people, very warm people. And I still recall that mountain also. When you go to Japan, look at it. The nature has painted with its own colors. Young boys and girls, and look at this avenue. What a beautiful entrance when you're going to colleges, institutions, schools. And of course, Japanese yen, when you talk about, today the price is 1 Japanese yen equivalent to 0.63 Indian rupees. That means 63 paisa. That is the way you have to look. Look at it. Does it look like that it's something, it looks like a painting. Look at that. How many colors, what all paintings have been done by the God with the different brushes. That is amazing. Japanese technology is also amazing. A lot of young boys and girls, those are from the technical field. You can go over there. Of course, 14 different areas have been identified. We will talk about that in a little while. This is something amazing when you look at Japan and you go to automobiles. When you talk about vehicles, once again, you think about Japan. Shinkansen, I still remember that train. And of course, amazing Japanese karate. People always say physically fit, mentally fit. Dharmendra Pradhanji, our Honorable Education Union Minister, and also the Minister for Skills and Entrepreneurship, he visited and there was a signature ceremony. And that was between India and Japan way back in October 2017 in Tokyo. So when you talk about TITP program, the Technical Intern Training Program, it is one such program in Japan that promotes the acceptance of the foreign human resources who acquire skills and knowledge. And a couple of other things we will talk with our distinguished guest all the way from Tokyo. And ladies and gentlemen, we must realize there's a demand for skilled Indian workers world over in different countries. So why not we should skill ourselves? Why not we should get those competencies and capabilities? And now there is SSW also, the specified skilled workers. And over here, when I had gone to the NSDC website under the aegis of the Ministry of Skill Development, I read it over there, empowering the youth of India by providing overseas opportunities for their career development, financial benefits of attractive compensation, and then exposure to Japan culture, quality management, and innovation techniques, personality development by interacting with people of various nationalities, and increase in work productivity. We got to work. Japanese language, that is the basic tool which everybody has to acquire the best possible way. And when you talk about N4, that also we will discuss with our distinguished guest. This is the process flow chart which has been given for SSW on the NSDC website. If you go to nsdcindia.org/specified-skill-worker, you'll get the complete flow chart to go to Japan and how to move on. Now, these are the 14 different sectors which have been given for Japan: nursing care, building, cleaning management, machine parts and tooling industries, industrial machinery industries, electronic and information industries, construction industry, shipbuilding and ship machinery, automobile repair and maintenance, aviation industry, accommodation industry, agriculture, fishery and manufacturing of food and beverages, and food service industry, couple of other areas, including the nursing part. Now, these are the important links pertaining to nursing care, SSW domain test, how to go by and all that. And Northeast is doing a wonderful job. We are grateful to Professor Rajkumar Ranjan Singh Ji, the Honorable Minister of State for Ministry of Education and Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. And he hosted some time back the Honorable Governor from Japan. And he mentioned over there are tremendous opportunities and there are avenues available. Our youth, they got to prepare themselves, they got to get ready, and they can do wonders. So something amazing which I found, and my team has given it to me, I'm proud of them. And over here, if you see, from the northeast part of India, of course, the training is going on in Nagaland at Dimapur, as well as in Guwahati in Assam. But at the same time, I was just going through one of the article, how the 3 women from Manipur, they returned from Delhi to Manipur to start the Language Learning Institute. And at the same time, how the more Manipuri girls are leaving for Japan as a caregivers. And they go over there and good salary, good job, good openings. So 3 to 5 years, that ratio also will discuss. So ladies and gentlemen, Japan is calling. Japan is inviting us. Let's go to Japan. Let's visit Japan today. And I personally feel, once again, let's come together to empower our youth. And that's going to be possible only when we give them need-based education, skills programs, desired skill programs. They acquire the competencies and capabilities which are needed world over. I think world is one family now, particularly post-pandemic. We all should start realizing that there is no difference now, and we all are together, and everybody has to prepare themselves accordingly. We have completed 1,809 webinars. This is your YouTube channel. This program is going live world over at this point of time. We are associated with 131 countries where our advisors, research teams, innovators, collaborators, it's a confluence and it's a podlocking of the information and the wisdom from the world over. So come to the YouTube channel ICSI India, subscribe it, like it, share it, comment it, and more you comment on the YouTube, we feel very happy, because I always make an endure when you're coming to the YouTube channel, and if you write something over there, I make sure that I read that carefully. That is something, because nobody knows kis din kiska kaun sa idea kiske kaam aa jaye. So with these words, ladies and gentlemen, join me in extending a very warm welcome all the way from the Tokyo, 11:45 p.m. in the, it's going to be, for the monk, it's going to be the night, because he has to get up early morning once again, but he is committed. He told me together we will try and see what all we can do. And we extend a very warm welcome to Venerable Ravi Medhankaji, who is joining us all the way from Tokyo. And ladies and gentlemen, with these words, I request him, he can give us a little curtain raiser and a teaser today, because Saturday he'll be giving a detailed program, and he has been very kind. And I have conveyed to the Union State Minister for Education and External Affairs also that Venerable Ravi Medhankaji will be coming every Saturday, 4 to 5 p.m. And our efforts would be, without charging any money from anybody, how can we give you desired skills to go to Japan? If you prepare yourself, you go to Japan. If you deserve, your desire will come true. With these words, Venerable Ravi Medhankaji, kindly throw some light and give us some vision, what all is going on in Japan and how the things are and how Indian youth should prepare themselves. With these words, we get our distinguished guest today. Please go ahead.
Good evening. Namaste. So I'm very happy to with the blessing of Buddha, we are here. Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
So this is Dr. Gulshanji. He has already given you a brief introduction of the things what we are going to do in this chapter. So I will be taking 1 hour class, as I have committed while we had a talk with the Minister of Education of Government of India, that I will be giving 1 hour in a week. And so finally we decided it should be Saturday, because other days the office works are there. So Monday to Friday, the people are working and some students will be coming, so that we decide finally to put it on Saturday. The class will be there. So in this class, we will be giving you about the information about the TITP and SSW, which already Dr. Sharma has explained you. And then we will also go for not only for the language, but the culture, also how to work, what will be there, educate, and there the manners you will appear in your industry, where if you are in the factory or in some of the industries in Japan when you're coming, how to taking the caretaking work is very important also. So those things we will be explaining in this in short terms. So this will be try to use our services as much as possible, and feel free to send your mails and this one and comments, as Dr. Sharma has told, that when you get YouTube programs, on that also you comment where you feel any adverse or the pro, whatever you feel, that you have to send some comments so that we can develop that one. And so this is just for starting today, so I will not take too much time. And then I will just start and let's join on this Saturday, the 11th one, and then we go ahead. So when we start, there will be so many questions, and then we will like to give you the answers, and a huge opportunity is there because even the Japan and the government of India had signed a contract, but I feel the students has not come to Japan yet. It is the less than 1,000, and we need more in the lakhs the people. So please prepare to be fit. And this is a very not the you cannot compare the India this, but this is one of the good countries where you have a fair living, no harassment, everything comes with a scheduled time. Here the minute, second, the buses and the all the transportations, they are going by time. So a different culture you will find here. So I think you can enjoy. If you feel in India is the best, that is, I will tell you the India is the best. But if you want to come in some other country, you are welcome here, or you can go any country because everybody is free. But here you will find an environment where I have spent my 32 years of life, and I found it a very, I mean, it's good. And of course, there's can be earlier. So most important is the language, then their culture. We must give a proper respect to other culture, like the other people give the respect to the Indian culture. So we should also, there will be a cultural exchange, and we should be happy to know about their culture and give our culture to them. So that is a win and win situation. So that we will do, and we see. And because you see, in Japan, I found people from different countries are living. You see, there are many Chinese people are there, Korean peoples are there, Filipinos are there, Taiwanese are there. So in my opinion, why not Indians? So Indians should come as much as possible so that we also have a good communities of India. So
Wonderful.
that's
Wonderful.
it for the day today. And then any question you have, please
Yeah.
be free to ask. Yes,
Uh,
thank you very
uh,
much.
yeah.
Yes.
I think two sentences you can give it to us today before we close the session, and we convey our deep gratitude and thanks to you, because I know it's going to be 12 o'clock over there with you. I just wish that, how do you say, what is your name? Konnichiwa.
Mm. Uh, Very simple. If you don't go for the long sentence, onamaiwa. O
Onamaiwa.
means hello for
Uh,
honorific.
uh,
Namae. Namae means name.
okay.
Onamaiwa means what's your name? The
O
question,
namai
Namaeva.
wa.
It's a very simple one. But
O
if you go
namai wa.
full grammar,
Uh,
anatano namaeva nandeska. It is a
ah,
big long sentence, but in colloquial you can have onamaeva.
okay. Because I,
Anata is used. Anata,
Anata.
no.
Okay.
No
Okay.
means
Anata.
of. Like Sarma, no means that means Mr. Sarma's.
Okay.
So
I,
onamaeva nandeska.
okay.
That.
I have not learned it formally, but because of my frequent visits, during the tenure of the ministry, I enjoyed so much Vatashiva Sharma Des, and I don't know
Ha.
whether it was a song or what, that
Yeah.
Shivasya Naratyo Tatako, Shivasya Naratai to the Shimasaw. I don't know what it was. I can't recall what it was, but I'm just remembering in Sapporo, I heard that.
No, no,
Yeah.
plus point in Japanese language is one thing is that it is just the colloquials are same like the Hindi. The grammar is also like Hindi. So it's very easy to
Ah,
absorb. It's not like English. This is
okay.
not, this is a pen. Yah
Okay.
kalam hai. It is the grammar is like yah kalam hai. Not this is a pen. So
Uh,
it's very convenient.
uh, तो क्या कैसे
So
how do we say ये कलम है?
korewa pen this. Or
Ah,
korewa
okay.
pen this. Yah pen hai.
ये पेन है. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah,
How do we? How do
हाँ,
we,
कोई
how
भी
do we,
चीज है तो कोरे, कोरे means yeah, कोरे.
kore, kore,
Hmm.
kore means yeah,
Hmm.
kore means
Hmm.
yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
And how is
जैसे
the,
मोबाइल आपके पास अभी दिखाई दे रहा है, मोबाइल
ha,
है तो
ha,
कोरेबा मोबाइल this. This
okay,
is the copula for is, am and are. For all three
okay,
we use only one this.
okay, this,
है, हैं और हूँ तीनों के लिए एक ही है. It's very convenient.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
How you know how Japanese feel about Indians? How do you feel? I would say, how
No,
are
they
they?
have very, they, due to two things, the Indians have a very, I mean, big respect. One for the, that is the Buddhism, because
Huh.
it comes from the Buddha, which is their official religion.
Huh.
And so due to the Buddhism, it is very much respected to the Indians. Another thing is due to development of IT, the information technology.
Okay.
So they know that Indians are very good in technology. So due
Okay.
to that also they have a very good respect in Japan.
Okay. Okay.
And
Julie madam is writing, Namae means something else in Manipuri, but still voice modulation is very close. Namae, Namae,
name
N-A.
and nama is very easy to remember.
Okay. Name,
Onamaeva.
Om
O is the
Namai
for
Va.
honorific. Yeah, Onamaeva.
Okay.
Then they
Okay.
will
Okay.
understand. Huh?
Okay. There's a lady, Dr. Nesha Singh. She is telling, sir, do you have any exchange program for school students from Japan at present besides the skill programs?
Yes, yes, they can come to here school, but they have to send their list of the students who are coming, so that and the college, then we can make a program with the local schools, and that also the local government, prefecture government also takes them. Also, they arrange for the homestay programs. Japan have a number of programs, I think, which is the information is not there properly given up to the root level. So there are many homestay program is there. Many programs are here. A lot
Okay.
of scholarship is there. There are many scholarship which is left over because the people are not applying.
Hmm. Another
The
gentleman,
Shizuoka University gives in the culture this one study that is
exchange.
almost
Okay.
free. University
Ah,
is giving free classes, but there is
ah.
no informations because the lack
Which
of
university?
information is there.
Which university, Bhanteji?
Shizuoka.
C.
Shizuoka.
Okay, university. Okay,
And there are a
culture.
number of scholarship. The local scholarship is there. The local prefecture government is giving a scholarship. And then the Rotary Club has also, Lions Club have there also a scholarship. Then the banks like Chugoku Bank and different kind of banks, they have a scholarship. Oh,
Wow.
I mean, so many opportunities are there.
Mhm.
Once you enter here, there are a number of scholarships are there.
Okay, there are two questions from Mr. Mohit Chaudhary.
Yes.
The children, those are coming, the students, those are coming for education over there, like you have in Canada and America and UK and other places, part-time jobs they do for 20 hours, 24 hours per week. Is there a provision in Japan also?
Yes, very much. This is by the Ministry of Justice. The moment you arrive, this is the where the university or college you are concerned, they will give you to send the application. With after the application, within the 2 weeks, normally it takes maximum 2 weeks to get a job here. And that is not only this is the 4 hours a day plus Saturday and Sunday you can work for 8 hours. And when you have the holidays at the university, you can work 8 hours a day.
Wow. And Saturday, Sunday also you can work 8 hours.
Yeah, 8 hours, Saturday, Sunday you can
Great,
work.
great. And one more question
Because
somebody is writing.
they need that your education should be not disturbed, because you can work 8 hours, 12 hours, but that will disturb your education. And education disturbs, then the professor in charge, they will not give you the progress report. And if they will not give the progress report, then you have to go back to India back.
Okay.
So,
Claudia
but you cannot work in the, actually the payments in the drinking bar and other amusement centers is higher, but you are not allowed as a student to work there.
Okay, that's it. That must be full time for the people. Those are working full time over there.
They are working, and the students who are the students in the university and colleges, they are not allowed for work in the drinking bar. So just they should
Okay.
keep in their mind. If
Okay.
they are caught there, they can get a fine and they have to go back to their own country. So
Okay.
because
Wonderful.
sometimes it happens.
Wonderful. Somebody is writing, and we'll close with that. Somebody is writing, okay, sir, Saturday when you run a program, would you be kind enough to tell us some institutions, universities, and colleges which are giving scholarship? Like also you mentioned Rotary Club, Lions Club, and some banks and others. So people are very keen to know because there is a very less information except these two skill programs. Nobody knows about and nobody has ever explored in detail about Japan to convey to our youth.
Yeah, that is the thing I told you. There is a lack of information. So there are many things which is not known to the mass people. That's why it is my internal feeling, inner feelings, what you say, that we should give our information to the coming generation so that they can use those information and they should choose or make a new career.
Wonderful. Thank you, Bhanteji. I'm so grateful to you to give a teaser today. Before we come for the Saturday program today, I just wanted to set the context so that we move on. Let's have your prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, there are more than 500 million Buddhism followers world over, and our Bhanteji, the Venerable Ravi Medhankarji in Tokyo, in Japan, he is one of the total dedicated and devoted, and I met him, in fact, on one of the Buddhism programs when we were together, and thereafter the journey started. And for quite some time now, I hold him in the great respect, and there's a lot which he can and he is doing to the universe. But he is very keen that our Indian youth, our teachers, our educators, they all should be given hand-holding the best possible way. We will be going to Japan. Japan is calling, and Japan is beautiful. We will see through his vision, his, the reservoir of the wisdom. Will try and get as much as possible to understand Japan. And as he told you, there's beyond something culture, language, etiquettes, manners, and a couple of other things. And we'll bring the music part also. I'm always very keen what goes on in the music in that country, because music brings people a lot closer to each other. With these words, my deep gratitudes and thanks to wonderful Ravi Medhankarji, and look forward meeting you on Saturday. So ladies and gentlemen, we will travel on coming Saturday at 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time with Venerable Ravi Medhankarji to Japan. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming. It's very, very kind of you. I know it's pretty late for you, but still you honored it. I'm indebted to you, my deep gratitudes to you. If you wish, we can have your prayer of Buddha before we close the program today so that we seek his blessings.
No, just to say Namo Buddhaya, be happy, everybody should be happy. Okay. And it is your greatness that you invited me, and I'm very happy. And it will be my happiness if some fruitful things has been done, then it will be my thanks.
Wow.
Thank
Namo
you very
Buddhaya.
much.
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Buddha says, Bhavatu Shabba Mangalam Rakantu Sabba Devata Shab Buddhanubhave na sada soti bhavantu te sadhu sadhu.